Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Deanna, and welcome back to another Itty Bitty Story Time. This week, we have the same rhymes. We're going to do a little bit of a review, and we have a new book and a new early literacy tip. So still lots of new things to enjoy, but we are going to go over the same rhymes and songs, and we'll do that throughout the session too. So to start, I have my handy dandy friend Doug here, and we are going to start with our welcome song. And our welcome song is Say Hello to Your Toes. So we're just going to wiggle the part of the body that we are singing about. So let's get started. Say hello to your toes. Hello, toes. Hello, toes. Say hello to your toes. Hello, toes. Great job there. So we would just be wiggling baby's toes. So our next one are hands. Say hello to your hands. Hello, hands. Hello, hands. Say hello to your hands. Hello, hands. Great. And our last one is tummy. So feel free to give a tickle for this next portion of the song, and hopefully we'll get some laughs or giggles. So here we go. Say hello to your tummy. Hello, tummy. Hello, tummy. Say hello to your tummy. Hello, tummy. All right, so that was our welcome song. And as I said last week, you can do this at any point in the day. It doesn't have to be a welcome song, but it is a really great way to get baby's body warmed up and moving and grooving. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, our next song is Akabaka Soda Cracker. So last week we did this song and we talked about the lifting portion of the song. So there is technically a time that it says up goes you, but you can just do a deeper sway. You can do a lift if you want. If baby is stable while sitting, you can for sure do a little lift, but it is entirely up to you. I am just going to be doing a deeper sway, so whatever works best. And now for the end, for the I love you, you can do a kiss, you can do a squeeze, a tickle, any kind of motion that feels right and is fun for baby. So we'll try this one twice. Akabaka soda cracker, akabaka boo. Akabaka soda cracker, up goes you. So deeper sway. Akabaka soda cracker, akabaka boo. Akabaka soda cracker, I love you. So I did a little squeeze at the end there. And now for the second round of this song, you can, instead of doing a light bounce, you can do some swaying. So I'm going to try that for our next round. Akabaka soda cracker, akabaka boo. Akabaka soda cracker, up goes you. Akabaka soda cracker, akabaka boo. Akabaka soda cracker, I love you. So any kind of swaying, bouncing, any kind of motion in that way will fit for this song and for baby in general. So for any of these rhymes, you can pick and choose what works best. Okay, so here's one of my favorite songs called You Be the Ice Cream. And the way that it works is for most of the song, we'll just be bouncing or swaying. And then once we get to the I'll be the squeezer, we're going to do a little squeeze for baby. And at the end, it says you'll have some fun. So feel free to kiss, tickle, hug, whatever works best. So we'll try this one twice too. You be the ice cream and I'll be the freezer. You be the lemons and I'll be the squeezer. You be the hot dog and I'll be the bun. You be the baby and we'll have some fun. So I decided to do a tickle at the end just for the fun. But we'll try this one more time and we'll do more bouncing for this one. You be the ice cream and I'll be the freezer. You be the lemons and I'll be the squeezer. You be the hot dog and I'll be the bun. You be the baby and we'll have some fun. So again, if baby has a more stable back, you can easily do a lift at the end of the song. So whatever is working best is what you should go with. So even though I'm doing something, always feel free to mix that up. Okay. Our next song is Cha Chabagan. Now, this one's really short, which makes it a really functional rhyme because you can pull it out at any point in the car, in line, at your house, wherever you may be. And this one's really nice too because you can do a lot of different moves for the end of the song. You can do a deeper dip because the last line is you might fall in. You can do an actual, drop with your child if they're, again, more stable, a little bit bigger. For me, I'm just going to do a little bit of a dip with baby in my arms. So for the majority of the song, though, we will be bouncing. All right. Cha Chabagan, cha chabin. Watch out, little baby, or you might fall in. So that's one move that you can do. But again, you could do a tickle, squeeze, whatever. If it feels like that might be a little too scary for baby, a squeeze might be more comforting. So feel free to try it anyway. We'll do it one more time. Cha chabagan, cha chabin. Watch out, little baby, or you might fall in. So that's just a fun one to pull out. Like I said, wherever you are, and it's pretty quick and easy and will hopefully be distracting enough for baby to have a good time. Okay, so this is the portion of story time where we are going to grab a scarf. So I have a scarf here, but again, you can use a blanket, a towel, really anything that you have around your house that will absolutely work. So we have 3 verses in this song. It is called I Have a Little Ladybug. And in terms of the movements, last week we did some draping on baby. We did some light kind of bouncing with the scarf. And then finally we drew a circle around baby. You can bounce the whole time. If something is really making baby laugh, obviously stick with that. So I will stick with these movements for this week, but it is just another reminder to truly have fun with it and to really read your baby's reaction to all of these songs. I am not there and I don't know baby's reactions, but you do, and you know your baby best. So whatever works is what you should be doing. Okay, so here we go. So I've just got my scarf here, got baby here, and we are going to start. I have a little ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. I have a little ladybug. Its wings are black and red. See the little ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. See the little ladybug flying here and there. Now it's landing on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Now it's landing on the ground and crawling everywhere. So those are just some motions. We'll try it one more time, but very simple, very easy, and very, very adjustable and customizable for you. All right, here we go. I have a little ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. I have a little ladybug. Its wings are black and red. See the little ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. See the little ladybug flying here and there. And after that verse too, or during that verse, you can really kind of get fun with it if you're bouncing the scarf on baby. Maybe you try to do a little tickle under the chin or, under the arm. That's why I really like that move, because you can really kind of make it a little goofy, a little silly for baby. All right, and our last one. Now it's landing on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Now it's landing on the ground and crawling everywhere. So just another fun song. If you want to include some props and things that you might have around your house, this is a really easy song to use with those materials. All right. We have come to our book. So we do have a new book today, like I said, and it is called Toot Toot Beep Beep. So Emma Garcia is a fantastic author for especially young children. So we're looking at that, 0 to 24 to 36 month, depending on, the book, but this is a really fun one, and it's a really good one for baby who is, pretty young, because of the noises that we are going to make in here. This is all about cars. It has very vivid and bright colors. It has pretty much all the colors you're looking for. It still has a full story. Like last week, we just kind of had some words on the page, which is absolutely fine, but this is going to be more of a full story for us this week. Okay, here we go. Look at all this traffic, all these cars. Wow, that is a lot of traffic. The cars go up and down, in and out, and round all day long. And now one of the really cool things that you can do with baby during this story is incorporate your own moves. So for example, if the cars go up and down, in and out and around, you can go up and down with baby, you can go in and out. And if you're standing, you can go around and around, you can do a little twirl, a little spin. And that's what's really cool about this story, is it does have certain directions that you can apply to your actual movements with baby. Beep, beep goes the little red Jeep. Beep, beep. You do a little poke on the tummy, on the chest, and off he zooms. Off he zooms. Vroom, vroom goes the sleek black sports car. Vroom, vroom. And off he speeds. Toot, toot goes the big blue van. The big blue van. Toot, toot, and off she trundles. Honk, honk goes the yellow city taxi. Honk, honk, and off he rushes. Whoosh, whoosh goes the long pink limousine. And don't be afraid to draw out certain words, certain sounds too. So for example, whoosh, whoosh, and off she glides. Off she glides. Chugga chugga goes the old green camper van. Chugga chugga, and off he rolls. Another really good tip while you're reading is to enunciate on certain words to better explain the meaning. So my example for that would be, if you were saying slow, then you could say it slowly. So, he walked slowly, and you can even do like, he walked fast, and try to put some rhythm that correlates with the actual word that you're using. And that's a tip that you can use way beyond when baby is small. That's something that you can do, until baby's, walking up and walking and ready to go. So, vroom, vroom goes the tiny purple car. Vroom, vroom. And off she hurtles. Off she hurtles. And here we go. We have a whole page full of noises. Beep, beep, vroom, vroom, toot, toot, honk, honk, whoosh, whoosh, chugga, chugga, vroom, vroom. What a lot of noise. And something else that I really like about this story is as baby gets older, we're getting to that more tots and more toddler age. You can easily start pointing out all of the colors in this book. It's one that you could keep on your shelf for years at this point, and it will still be extremely beneficial. So, it'd be really fun to start identifying the colors at the end as well as the noises. So that's just another tip that you can take away from books like these. But wait, it's all quiet now. Where have all the cars gone? Point out colors in the windows. Here they all are in the parking lot. So if you're going over colors, you can go over these again, but we're just going to say night, night, cars. The end. So it's a really fun story. I really like it because you can just kind of jump into it at any point. So if you just want to flip to the green band page, easily do that. If there's a sound that baby has really latched onto, it would be a great way to expose them to new ones. So, maybe by reading this, they start really liking a certain noise that's coming out of your mouth, and that turns into something that maybe sticks with baby. You just never know. They are truly sponges, and the more that you can expose them to in terms of words and stories and pictures, the better it truly is. So I just really like this story, and I think it's really great. So now we are going to move on to A Smooth Road. This song is again really fun, and I believe I mentioned last week that you can do this even as baby is getting bigger, particularly because of the last line, which is a hole. So there's a hole in the road, and therefore you can decide to do a drop for baby if they're older. But for today, we are just going to keep our squeeze. So for a smooth road, we're just going to sway back and forth, very gentle, pretty soothing. For our bumpy road, we're going to do some light bouncing. And again, when baby's older, you can do some bouncing on your knees, on your lap, which is another great way to do some bouncing. And then on the last one, a rough road, we're going to do some deeper bouncing, some heavier bouncing. And, obviously when baby is bigger, it's going to be a lot of fun to do a more, kind of rough lap bouncing there. So we'll try this one twice. And on the last line with the hole, yeah, like I said, I'm just going to do a squeeze. So, but feel free to do a tickle. Here we go. A smooth road, a smooth road, a smooth road, a smooth road. A bumpy road, a bumpy road, a bumpy road, a bumpy road. A rough road, a rough road, a rough road, a rough road. Oh no, a hole. So as you can see, I did a little bit of heavier bouncing, kind of emphasized a bounce at a certain point, and that's absolutely fine to do as well. But all right, here we go. A smooth road, a smooth road, a smooth road, a smooth road. A bumpy road, a bumpy road, a bumpy road, a bumpy road. A rough road, a rough road, a rough road, a rough road. Oh no, a hole. So that is just a really fun song to get baby moving and grooving, getting some bounces in there, hopefully eliciting some laughs, some smiles. And this is, again, one that you can do wherever you are, which is really, really nice because you never know when you might need to pull out a rhyme or a song or try to distract baby or make them happy. So this is, just a really good song to keep in your back pocket. And it's particularly nice because it is so interactive and it's pretty hands-on. So, okay, our next song is called What Shall We Do with Lazy Katie? So I talked about substituting the name last week, and absolutely you can do that. In this case, I would be substituting the name for Doug. But it works too. So I was thinking for the second round, I would try to incorporate Doug's name just so, we could hear how the song changes, but still stays the same. So it works for anyone. All right, here we go. And so the motions are going to be just a light bounce. There is a verse that says roll around the bed and tickle all over. If you wanted to incorporate some rolling, you can. But for this particular time, we are just going to do a kind of like a little dip and tickle all over. And the last one is heave ho and up she rises. So I'm just going to do a bigger sway. All right, here we go. What shall we do with lazy Katie? What shall we do with lazy Katie? What shall we do with lazy Katie early in the morning? Roll her on the bed and tickle all over. Roll her on the bed and tickle all over. Roll her on the bed and tickle all over early in the morning. Heave ho and up she rises. Heave ho and up she rises. Heave ho and up she rises early in the morning. Okay, so now I'm going to incorporate Doug's name into this song so we can just kind of get a little bit of a variety, a little bit of a new way to sing. Okay, here we go. What shall we do with lazy Doug? What shall we do with lazy Doug? What shall we do with lazy Doug early in the morning? Roll him on the bed and tickle all over. Roll him on the bed and tickle all over. Roll him on the bed and tickle all over early in the morning. Heave ho and up he rises. Heave ho and up he rises. Heave ho and up he rises early in the morning. So it's really fun to incorporate baby's name in there, and as you can see, it will work. So have a great time with it. Okay, our next song is Peekaboo I See You. So we did do this one last week, and we're just going to do, as I mentioned, you can do it while baby's laying down or in your arms. I'm going to do it with baby in my arms and just do a one-handed peekaboo. We are also going to point out button nose, tiny toes, and I see you. So just little pokes on the chest. Okay, we're going to do this one twice. Peekaboo. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to do our peekaboo. Let's start over. Peekaboo, Peekaboo, I see you. I see you. I see your button nose. I see your tiny toes. I see you. Peekaboo. So that's just a really fun one. And as you can see, we all make mistakes. We all mess up, and it's completely fine. You know, we just start again or keep going. If you invent a new lyric, a new verse to any of these rhymes, all the more power to you. That is the exact way to do it. So we'll go one more time. Here we go. Peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you. I see you. I see your button nose. I see your tiny toes. I see you. Peekaboo. All right. And that brings us to our last song before our goodbye song, which is Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. So another really fun one. I've talked a lot about how you can keep this song going as baby ages, which is really awesome. And it's definitely one that you might see baby pick up quickly. I've seen that a lot with this song, which is why I use it so much. And it's just a really fun time all around. So we are going to do our bouncing. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! So I did a deeper sway on the blast off, and for our next round, I'm going to do a tickle. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! So just a really fun song for, you know, parents and caregivers and grandparents too. It's really catchy and very, very easy to remember. So all right, we have come to our goodbye song, and this one is just going to be a sway, hopefully a more comforting sway, and here we go. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon, see you soon, see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Okay, so as promised, we have a new early literacy tip today. This one is all about the grab. So baby at some point, maybe even happening right now, is starting to grab for things. You know, they are developing that Hulk-like baby grip. You know, everyone's hair is in danger. So for this early literacy tip, it's to encourage that grabbing, not necessarily of the hair or jewelry or scarves, but when people are wearing scarves, I should clarify. But it is great to encourage that, to start having them pick up their, you know, toys, point at pictures, you know, start using some of those muscles in the hands are really going to prepare baby for the turning of pages as they get older. So, you know, the more baby's hands are moving, the better it is for baby, maybe not always for, you know, mommy, but you know, it is a really good thing to practice and encourage. So that is my early literacy tip for the week. I hope to see you all next week for a ton of new rhymes and songs and books and early literacy tips. All right, see you later.